That looks really bad. Whoa.
No, it's not as bad as it was, okay? I mean, it was really nasty the night that it happened, okay? And for the last several days, but it's getting better, okay?
Well, is that why you haven't been here?
Well, I have decided to stay low and lay low at the house. I didn't want to, I mean, I came here a couple of times after hours and everything, and really, I only went out with Larry on Valentine's. That's the first time I felt like I could go out.
Well, tell me what happened.
Well, she went crazy, Dad. Lynette went absolutely nuts on me. I ruffled her feathers for breathing the wrong way when I was up there, just like I told you. And she just went nuts. She went to pounding on me, throwing the punches, and she had a deranged, crazy look in her face, and she would have killed me. If they wouldn't have pulled her off of me, she would have killed me.
Who would have pulled you off?
Anybody. But really...
Was Larry there at the time?
Yes, Larry was there, Dad. And
well, how long did it take him to pull you off? You got...
I know. Okay, I know. Believe me, I know all the stuff on my face and everything. Okay, but
no, that is my concern. But I don't understand why Larry let it go on so long.
Well, it felt like it was forever, but I'm sure it was just a few seconds. Okay, but Larry and Jaden and Kaylee's dad pulled her off of me, and then Kaylee's dad kind of stayed with me to kind of make sure I didn't do anything. And then Larry and Jaden held her back, but she was still trying to get to me. She was crazy. I'm not kidding. She was crazy.
You haven't been by the house and your mother's worried.
I know, but I'm adamant. I'm pressing charges on her. I want her to feel my wrath because this is not okay for her to do this.
I don't blame you if that's the way it happened.
Well, if it was the way it happened. It was.
Are you going to go back to Montana?
Well, I got to call Montana. I got to call the police department and figure out what I need to do because I don't know. I've never had to do something like this with this happening, so I've got to figure it out.
Well, you know how I feel about family members going to court, but
I know.
I'll support you on this. I mean, this is something that's bad. And if
I know, Dad. Okay, but please, I'm begging you, do not tell Greg, please. I don't want him.
Well,
listen.
That's your business. It's not Greg's business. If you want to tell him, that's fine. But I need to talk to Larry.
I don't want you to talk to Larry, okay? He and I have already discussed what we need to discuss, and we're trying to figure out things, okay? I think that would make things worse.
Well, I won't say anything about what your plans are and going out to Montana again, but I need to find out why he stood by and let this happen.
I think it'll make things... I don't think that's a good idea. I'm telling you, I really don't.
Well, I'm going to. If you want to tell them what you're doing out, I mean, if you're going to go out to Montana and press charges, you can find out anyway, right?
I don't know if
I won't say anything about you going out there, but I'm not going to stand by and let this happen.
Well, first of all, I don't know if I have to go out to Montana. I have to make that phone call. But anyway, I got to show you some stuff before you head out anyway, because I got the fire marshal coming to look at some emergency.
All right, well, Bethany told me you was on your way over here. You wanted to have a conversation, so...
Oh, yeah, I want to have more than a conversation, Larry.
Okay.
I saw Bethany yesterday. The whole side of her face is swollen up, black and blue. The other side of her face is still black and blue. That hasn't gone away. She's got injuries on her chin, above her eye. Mm-hmm. She took a beating, and I understand you were there.
I was.
And you didn't do anything to protect your wife.
Well, that's not true.
Well, what did you do?
I broke the fight up.
The fight had to have started before blows were passed.
It started off as a conversation.
A conversation
that
where?
Escalated into an argument.
Okay.
And I just saw two women trying to work out their differences. That's it.
By arguing? You didn't think you had to intercede at that point and just break them up?
At that point, no, because it seemed like they were trying to work out the difference of what happened between Bethany and Lynette at Christmas. So I thought, okay, let them work it out.
How do you work out your differences? By yelling at each other?
You're a lawyer. You know that. That's how people work out their differences. They debate and they hash things out.
That wasn't a debate. That was an argument. Look, when I approved you marrying my daughter, you promised me that you would love and protect her. You didn't do much protecting.
Okay. I understand you're upset. That's your daughter. I have a daughter as well. If my daughter came home looking like that, I'd be just like you.
Well, she's not just my daughter, she's your wife.
Right. I get that.
And how long were you in the military?
24 years.
Okay. And during that time, did you just wait for the enemies of the country just to work it out?
You can't
Your
compare.
instinct is to protect. What happened
Exactly.
here is my daughter and your ex were in an altercation, and you didn't want to take sides.
I did take sides.
You took sides after, what was your job?
When the fight started, I immediately jumped over there and broke it up. I didn't know that Lynette was going to start hitting my wife.
Your job is not to go in after the war is over and shoot the wounded. That's what you did.
You calling my military career into question based off an incident that happened in a home.
No, I'm
Two different
calling
things.
your instincts into question. 24 years in the military, you don't wait for something to happen. You intercede. And when you saw that escalate, that was the time to intercede.
Okay, listen. You're upset. I get it. Now, yes, I did promise you that when I came to you and asked you for your daughter's hand in marriage, I promised you I would protect her and love her. Now, did I fail at protecting her all the way? Yes. So I will tell you this, man to man, from this point on, you don't have to worry about that ever again.
Well, I don't want to have to worry about it ever again. And how can I be sure that I won't have to worry about it again?
Have I ever lied to you about anything? I've always been a man of my word to you. I've always been upstanding to you and treated you with respect, and you treated me with respect, right? So you have, until this moment, you and I have never had anything wrong. But I understand why you're upset. So keep the faith in me that you already have, and know that I'm gonna do good by your wife, by my wife, by your daughter.
Well, I will do that. You're on a short leash.
You have every right to feel that way. I understand that. Okay.
All right.
So, are we good?
We're good for now.
Okay.
Don't let it happen again.
It won't.